I see you being patient, and your patience is not wasted. The time that you have spent working through things, the time that you have spent touching the parts of yourself that are most tender with the most gentle fingertips, that time is incredibly sacred. It's the time that is allowing you to grow into your most abundant self. And this abundance doesn't look like societal norms or conventional prosperity. This abundance doesn't look like something that you necessarily show off or something that you feel that you have to show off. It feels personal to you, it feels intimate. It's an unfolding of the absolute best of yourself. It's an unfolding of the absolute highest good that you absolutely deserve. You are standing in an energy where your garden is flourishing. There's no concern of whether or not you know who you are. There is no doubt in your mind that you have worked to become this person. And when doubt does arise, when insecurity arises, you can easily sort of squash it within yourself. It's like you have the capacity to face yourself with compassion, with honesty, with vulnerability. There's something about you that is so warm on the inside. Like, you warm yourself up, you nurture yourself like no one else has before you, and you know yourself the best. And you know that you know this about yourself. There's this feeling that you are very softly stepping into a little bit of this internal world with yourself where maybe you're pulling back from things. Maybe there's a little bit of dullness around the edges. Maybe there's a feeling of needing to quiet the noise at this time. There could be something around overthinking or feeling very overstimulated, as if you feel like you need to have something to do or something to keep your mind occupied a lot of the time. You might find that in the quiet moments or in the stillness, there is a restlessness, there is a feeling of activity, even when you're not moving your body, even when you're not really doing anything. And I think that that is kind of this process of release. I think things are peaking at this time. So your emotions could be feeling very strong right now. You could be kind of having these ups and downs emotionally, or feeling like very happy or very excited, and then the next day there's more of a flat feeling. You could be feeling like you're not quite sure where you stand in the middle of it all, because your feelings change, because your thoughts move around. I think there is a little bit of indecision within you as well. And the thing is, I think at the soul level, you've already decided something for yourself. You've already decided that something is worth the wait. You've already decided that your patience is teaching you and refining you. You've already decided that you are strong enough to handle what's thrown at you, while also being able to be gentle enough with yourself to tend to the wounds, or to tend to the parts of yourself that need your care more than they need you to push or to necessarily do more. There are times where I think you know when to step back and rest, when to withdraw your energy, when to come back to the source of it all, which is you. You are the overwhelming source of your own love, your own peace, your own joy, and your own inner wisdom. I think that your wisdom is guiding you beyond what you know. What you know mentally. Like, mentally, you might feel like there's a lot of things that you don't know right now. You might feel this energy of scrambling, but it feels like the wisdom that's like deeply rooted in your core, that wisdom that you draw from every single day through every single experience, that is what you lean on in these times when things are so uncertain. That is what moves you when you don't want to move. Like there's something about your inner light and your inner wisdom being absolutely paramount to you moving through this experience, through this journey in this specific area of your life, because there's a lot around you that's changing. There's a lot of things energetically that are moving. There are a lot of moving pieces, there are a lot of moving parts. And it feels like as much as those thoughts come in and out, there might be this feeling of like, I'm seeing like arrows flying. So, like, kind of thoughts like whizzing back and forth, as much as there might be this flicker or many flickers of uncertainty, of pulling back and wondering, have I really made the right choices here? Is this really where I'm meant to be? Is there something else I'm meant to be doing? I think those questions are valid and they're natural, but I also think that deep down within yourself that you don't even have to ask the questions because you already feel the alignment. I think that you have felt the alignment. I think that you're very in tune with yourself. And I think that these next steps or these next stages of your path are going to be forged with the most trust, but also the most freedom. I think you are liberating yourself from the stories that you were told or the stories that you believed in. I think you're liberating yourself from expectations that are rigid, that are overly structured, maybe. Like there's a freedom in the way that you're moving through your life right now. You're learning to let go of things and you're learning to continue to unleash and loosen. There's an energy of following this path, following this wisdom, following your heart, whatever you feel that you're following, whatever you feel is leading you, but it's taking you somewhere that you've never been, and you're seeing things you've never seen before. And you're also feeling things differently, and you're also thinking about things differently. And so you know that there is this difference, there is this transformation that's taken place, and you were the right one. You were the right one to receive this insight, to receive this awakening within yourself. You were the right one to let go of the old. You were the right one to forge this path, and to then be committed to it, because there is a commitment. I think you're committed to yourself. I think you're committed to your growth. And I think there's something in your eyes. I'm thinking of a fire, like seeing like the reflection of like flames in someone's eyes. There's something that lights you up, and this ignition point for you is what's going to carry you forward. You have so much carrying you forward is the thing. Like you carry yourself on the days where you have felt laden with your own disappointments and sadness, with sorrow, with frustration or confusion. You have held yourself, you have cradled your own heart in your hands, and you've known the whole time that you're going to make it through this, and you're going to be better off than just being good or just being okay. You're going to be 10 times better than okay, 10 times better than good. And I think that this message weaves itself into a space where you can reflect on who you are and who you've become, as well as this knowing, this wisdom, this truth in yourself that opens you up to a much bigger world. Because where you are now, let me just tell you, wherever you're going is going to be fucking huge, okay? So let me know if this resonates with you.